Come on, Mr. Bird, help me out here. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, nice, he's attacking the bird. Well, guess who's attacking him? Me, that's who. Alright. We are back in Outward. When we last left, I think I had just turned in the tribal favor. Securing our house for our continued use. And we have... let's see. I think what we're going to do is we are... Alright, so she wants us to go to the Enmarkar Forest. Those are completed. We want to go get that mushroom. We're going to get the mushroom shield for Helen Turnbull. I think her name is Turnbull. Let's see if there's anything. Missing ingredients. I'm missing ingredients for everything and nothing that needs to be cooked. Alright. Just making sure we've got all of our chores are complete, which it looks like they are. Let's see, what time is it? 8:36 in the morning. That's perfect time. I think we're well prepared to leave. I mean, as this game progresses, you know what, we're gonna go sell that while we're here. We have enough. We can make a fire if we need to. We can make one trap. We'll eventually want more traps as we get better gear that can hold more. Our food is starting to go, but we're going to get hungry. We'll start eating that stuff. We're going to sell this hat. We've got our two-handed weapon. You know, I think I'm probably going to... I was thinking to do sword and shield. I think last time I probably talked a little bit about that, but I might do two-handed. I'm starting to remember, you know, playing this game, the combat can be a little finicky. Also, I set some settings in my graphics card that have, I think, made this look uglier, unfortunately. I think I turned on scaling in a NVIDIA graphics card, and it's looking a little pixely, but whatever. Not dealing with that right now. Maybe I'll figure that out before I play again next time. Alright, we're going to sell this hat because we did not need to make it, and it is pointless, and I don't think there's anything else we want to buy, and I'm not going to bring anything with me. Maybe some oil. Nah, we're going to find oil. I think those caves where we're going, where the troglodytes live, have oil. Yeah, this is definitely looking a little murky. If I don't include what I recorded before, we are on our way to find the mushroom shield for Helen Turnbull. We are also going to switch to our two-handed weapon. We're going to try to aggro this guy because he's nice and separated. Come on. Yeah, my graphics card had an update and there was some scaling, and I just turned it on without even thinking about it. Image scaling. And it was making things look very muddy, I think. Now I'm having a hard time thinking of whether... Ah, crap. Okay. This just got unfortunate. Hopefully that... Alright. This is one of the things that can happen in this game, which is hilarious. One of the guys is already down, and he will fight that bird for a sufficient amount of time for me to bandage myself, which is necessary, and take my weapon out just to be safe, and take a minute to see what he had. Yeah, we'll take all. And I don't know, do we need... We can try that out. Am I too heavy? No, I'm not too heavy. Alright. Wow, they really went after each other. And that bird is nearly out of the world at this point. Unfortunately, I've taken some hits there. When I was launching the game, I had noted that I think I was talking about doing sword and shield, which I don't know, I might still go back to. These two-handed weapons have a better reach, but I don't know, until you get better with the combat, stuff like that happens, where I just don't time it out right and I take a hit. Instead of hitting them, I'm taking a hit. And this is a game where, yeah, so I hit him once, and there isn't enough time for me to put my block back up. It just kind of lags in getting the block back up. So I take a hit. So there, I'll hit him and block, and he hits me. Let me try, I'm actually going to die here, which means, let's unlock from you. Get away from him. Maybe I can hit him one single time and dive. But hopefully that's enough time. Good, it was enough time. Let's try one single hit and dive. Let's see if we don't die here. 3, hit, nope, no hit. One, 2, 3, hit, nope, no hit. And I take a hit, so now I'm really gonna, yep, no, and then I die. Alright, so couldn't dive after giving him one hit. I don't know, that's a me bad player situation, I think. I mean, the combat's kind of clunky in this game a bit. You can't stand anymore. The very act of breathing is becoming difficult. Pain racks your body as your consciousness fades. You awaken to the sight of a huntress from Cherso pouring water into your mouth. Leaning on her, you manage to hobble back to Cherso. More dead than alive, she refuses payment and leaves you with a firm pat on the shoulder. You can be attacked while you rest in a tent. Either find a safe spot, yeah, whatever. Innkeepers found in each city. For more information on directions, guards can also provide advice. Okay. So this is one of the death scenarios. There are not many, unfortunately, but I think I talked about this a little bit before. One of the things I very much like about this game is rather than just going, okay, reload, and now you can just keep trying again, keep just beating your head against the wall until you figure out how to get past this thing. You instead are presented with a scenario that either provides gameplay or some Deus Ex Machina, like this one that pulls us out. Sometimes you have one of these scenarios that actually gives you benefit, which I don't really like. I would actually probably be even interested in modding that scenario out or changing it sufficiently that it doesn't provide benefit. There's a scenario where you end up with like a potion and some money, and I don't think you should really be rewarded. Especially because there's not like 50 scenarios, there's like 5. And so that comes up like 1 in 5. I'm just going to sleep in my own bed. We'll go ahead and sleep right through to the next morning. Early morning. Because our bed, we do not get hungry or thirsty. I guess the idea is if we're going to wake up to... We already have established that when we camp, we wake up to work on our weapons and to guard our camp. We probably wake up to eat and drink food. Eat food and drink liquid. Jeez. Okay, we're going to try that again. Clearly, I was a little distracted with the issues with my graphics card, which are, if they're fine, if it's not ignorable. They're fine if they are not ignorable. Talking about them again is making me think about them again, so I'm just going to ignore it. But yeah, so we're going to go get that mushroom shield, and we are going to experience what I think makes this game so special is that those same two bandits, no matter where you are in this game, absolutely can pose the same threat if you're not focused, if you're not paying attention. You prepped for your journey, and we're as best prepped as we can be. You know, maybe we can prep a little differently. I might actually try to stick with my quick weapons and see if those serve me any better. But you prep for your journey, your adventure, your mission, your quest, whatever. And if you don't prep properly, you're not gonna have a good outcome. And so here I'm prepped as well as I can, but I'm also don't have my head in the game, quite literally, and I'm having a hard time with the guys that are out here. So here's this guy. We're gonna see if we can bring the fight to him again. Problem I was having, so two-handed weapons have a really good reach. These weapons have hitboxes that are pretty much right on their item. Right on their, hold on, I'm just going to focus on this. Oh, really? Now it's an archer. Alright. So this time, I'm going to have to get a hit, back away, and get my shield up, which is good. I'm playing a little nervous because swinging on him last time meant that I just took a hit in there. Trying to get so much as 2 hits is really making this not ideal. Okay, got him. Yeah, we'll take a bow and arrow. Yeah, so they're... the hitboxes that are around these weapons are quite literally the exact size and shape of the weapon. So that weapon, as long as it isn't, has to actually make contact with the enemy. Pretty good direct contact to do any damage whatsoever. Long weapons are really good because you swing them with big wide arcs and they're really long and they can clear out enemies around you, and you know, depending on the situation, you can knock them off of their feet. Let's see what we got here. We'll take an egg. We're probably hungry anyway at this point. And we'll drink. No, we're not going to drink some water yet. I think there is water to be drank. Let's continue with our journey of. I'm gonna equip this and see if I like it any better. Yeah, so like this is so wide and so far, you can kind of step back. Let's play around with this for a second. You can kind of step back out of harm's way and swing these weapons, but they're really slow. And so, you know, what I was feeling there was you know, by the time it was taking me to retract my weapon and get back into a guard position, the other enemy had already... How does this work? How do these work again? Nope. 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 Well, that's one way it works. Is it this? It's that. No, it's not that. Oh, no ammunition equipped. Okay, cool. Got it. There we go. So let's see if we can aggro one of these guys. Got him. Shit, I think I aggroed both of them. Got him. Oh my god. Was not properly prepared for this. Okay, now we're good. And he's down. Awesome. Alright, here comes his friend. Let's see what we can do with him. Oh, I don't have my backpack off. That's also affecting me completely. What an idiot I am. Jesus Christ. Alright. Watching me not know how to play games. So that probably affected things pretty dramatically. Alright. Ah! Took a good hit. Nice. Got him. I think I did take a hit doing that, though. Let's get our backpack back on. Alright. Clearly I am terrible at these types of things. Not even paying attention properly. Have the backpack on. But we're still increasing our healing. So I'm not too worried about that. We're not bleeding. I think when you get that message in the left-hand corner with the little exclamation point in the bandage just telling you, hey, you better bandage. Alright. What I will do is assign this to a quick slot, because we might want to be able to use this. We'll go top and bottom with this, which I think I also need to assign this to a quick slot too. It said I didn't have I did not have ammo equipped. So hopefully that equips ammo. What I also will do is let's just take a look at, see the different animations for this versus... Ah! Shit! Shit! Alright, Mr. Sir. No! Nice and long. Yes, now he's gonna run, but we're gonna go after him. Maybe. No, I'm gonna get my stuff. You bastard. Yeah. This is, again, a game that demands you pay attention, and I'm kind of not. It's not the smartest way to be, but I wanted to see if I could run through this mission really quickly. So, one of the things we knew from the directions was we were going to take this road out of Chierzo that was on the left side, and when we came to a fork, we were going to take the left road. And there's a gate up there. There was a wooden gate. We wanted to travel through the wooden gate, and we were going to watch out for troglodyte statues and the like. Why do I not have my shield out? There we go. Dude, if you come to fight me, I am going to beat you. I swear to God. Back away. These things can be so aggravating, especially the alpha ones. There's like an alpha version of it. Come here. Nice. Very cool. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, they take your time. If you don't have two people to kind of corral them and be in the way of their running away, they're just an annoyance. They're a huge nuisance of, like, they follow you and they worry about what you're doing, and they keep a little eye on you, and then maybe take a swing or two, and then they run away before you can reap any benefit. East, Montcalm Bandit Camp. And that is... where are we? Yeah, here. That is the Bandit Camp. We are probably right here. And it's saying we can go down here and get to the Bandit Camp, but we're going to take a left down this little path here. And here we see the gates and the troglodyte statues. And, man, I've been a dud so far. Hopefully this goes well in here. We shall see. Alright, I do believe there we go. Yeah, some oil. Which we will collect for our lantern. We'll want that oil for later. We'll just take a look down here. I see something already down here. I don't know what it is. Is it a... No, okay. It's just a bush. I thought that bush was a creature, but it was not. Alright. We got butterflies, but no caravan. We can just look out. There's that bridge we saw. This is this bridge right here that goes into that bandit camp. And I think we will be going to that bandit camp. I don't remember if there's a real particular reason they give you. You might get a quest that sends you there, but there's a boss battle in there that is pretty good. Though I have had much disappointment and pain in that bandit camp. I've been enslaved many times trying to go through there, and we shall see what happens. Alright, here we go. Blister Burrow. So at minimum, we're going to come out of here with some stuff. We'll probably be dropping these pole arms that we picked up because they are heavy, and we hopefully will find better things in here. I don't know if I'm going to explore this whole cave. There is no maps inside of caves, and you're not going to get completely lost, but it can get a little confusing, a little backtracky. We will hold on to these for now. We're going to drop them when we need to, which is going to be soon. In the meantime, I am going to eat some of my meat that may as well be thrown away at some point. We'll eat it now. We'll wait till we're thirsty to drink the water. Actually, no, we'll drink it now. We'll drink some water now and get ready. I think there might be a fight coming our way. We're just stacking some of these buffs. Alright, there we go. Already there's somebody. We'll drop our bag right here, and we will take on this troglodyte. Kind of frustrating that dropping your bag puts your thing away, but I guess that makes sense. You gotta holster your... Troglodytes are nice and easy. They really telegraph their swings, and they swing wildly and poorly. Let's see if anything's lootable. No. But we can see through this little door. We need a tiny aquamarine to get inside of this door, which we do not have. I don't know that I've ever gotten anything like a tiny aquamarine. I'm not going to bother with the troglodyte staff. But we will continue on this way. I think possibly where we have to go is somewhere around here. It's like this little entryway down one of these paths. Yeah, probably right up here to the right. This little entryway, we'll fight some people. Yeah, probably right in. Yeah, right in there is where it is. So we may not have to go much further than this. But I may... oh, nice. We got an alchemy pot, alchemy kit, a bunch of things. A bunch of other elements, which we'll check out later. We're not doing magic, so we can sell a lot of the magic stuff, which is good. We'll make some money. Whoops. Alright, now we're ready. Did I take a hit? Get down off of there so I can hit you. Stop running where your hitbox isn't going to work. Okay. Nice. Alright. Let's see what he has. A bandage. That's always good. They don't have incredible stuff. There's the mushroom-shaped shield, which is great. Alright, my bag is overweight now. I definitely can drop this, which puts my bag back underweight. And just fine. Here we got clean water and drinking water. We'll drink it and gather it and drink it to keep our buff going and fill that slot that we took out of our drinking water. I am going to continue to explore a little bit. We're in perfectly good health, and it is still relatively early. Very early in the day. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so there's really no reason to turn back as yet. And we can always try to run out of here if things go against our favor. Seeing these piles of bones, getting a little worried. Yeah, it's this game is certainly not beautiful by today's standards, and to some extent, it looks like a beautiful game from the early 2000s, I suppose. But there's something quite charming about it. Oops, wrong button. Damn it. No, put up this. Maybe it's my controller. That's great. That wasn't my controller. That was me being an idiot. Alright, come on. No, I'm gonna kill you. Nice. Alright. That was a bummer, but I might have a problem with my right bumper. I do have an elite controller, so might not be a big worry. We already have a pickaxe and a fishing harpoon. If I can carry these, I'll take them. I don't remember what those are used for. I'm sure they're used for crafting for something. I remember needing them for something, but not too worried about it right now. But I may have to, yeah, I may need to fix the one giant heart garnet. I may have to assign the block button to one of the paddle buttons because it is feeling a little unresponsive. It's working. Alright. We have collected a giant heart garnet. I guess that is the giant who the troglodytes were, I suppose, cooking or butchering in some way. Unfortunate for him. That is a door that I cannot open. Unfortunate for me. We will continue to adventure. I feel like this thing comes around in a giant circle, but it's a little bit of a convoluted circle. Oh boy, and these guys have magic, so we gotta be careful. Nope, that's not the block button. Okay. Yeah, so there's this guy with magic. No, the other guy has magic. I can hear it going off. Nope. Good. Good. Alright. What'd you have, Mr. Troglodyte? Nothing really important. We'll leave our... Oh, there's like 100 of these guys down here now. What in the heck? Alright. Well, let's be a little more careful. We'll leave them to their business and hopefully they spread out looking around for us. And we'll see what's up here. None of this stuff is lootable. I think this is a dead end, is it? No. Oops, that's the map. That is the... These doors are not openable. I guess we'll go right. Yeah, so far so good. I'm learning a little bit more, remembering a little bit more about how to play the game. Alright, there's a green thing highlighted up there, so I don't think we've been this way. Well, I don't know what that stuff is. There's two dudes here, but these guys are relatively easy. Famous last words. Let's see what happens. Let's try. Let's take them on. I'd like to... Yeah, okay, good. I wanted to get one down completely before the other one started messing with me. And then we get him. And he's running. No, get over here. I am not playing correctly. Got it. Alright. As we grow tired, let's get our bag on and maybe take a drink. Alright. Bag on, take a drink. Not super necessary, but it does increase our stamina faster. Alright, restores mana, neutralizes poisons, reinvigorates a tired body, a little bit of max stamina. Not really necessary for us to use that now. We have 2 bows, which we don't need to be carrying, and we are pretty close to our weight. So I'm going to drop that. Not really necessary for me right now. We'll sell the potion. I also don't need the machete. How heavy am I? 45? We got 5 pounds. We'll drop the machete when necessary. In the meantime, we'll check these troglodytes. Gather a blood mushroom. Don't know what it does. Maybe we can cook it and figure it out. Gather some more water. Drink some more water. And we will turn on this light just to look around in here. We'll mine this mana stone, which we can sell to that pickaxe. I ain't mining nothing. I didn't bring my pickaxe. Gotta remember that next time. That's not a blood mushroom. Alright, on we go. Not really paying too much attention as to where I've been and where I'm heading, but relatively confident we'll be able to find our way out of here. As long as I keep heading towards Treasure. Oh, nice! 2 mushrooms! Okay, that's cool. We're overweight, that's fine. Oh, I gotta remember to use these too. What is this? Bitter spicy tea. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright. We are going to equip this one. And we are going to assign it to a click slot. This is just a better shield for us. I'm still overweight, so I gotta take care of that. We can drop this shield. It has been used and damaged. And And that puts us underweight. We'll drop things as we need to. We're not going to drop if we don't have to. Look at the size of this shield. My goodness. That is quite the shield. We'll have 2 blood mushrooms in case we kill one trying to cook it without knowing what the heck we're doing, which is what we're going to do. Is this a dead end? No. Okay. This is nothing. Alright. Heading deeper into the caves. Or who knows, maybe coming around in a circle. Okay, yeah, we came around. Now, the way out is down here to the right. We can go around to get there. But there are still these 4 separate troglodytes running around. You know what maybe we'll do? We'll try to get them to follow us up here. I don't think they're going to. But we're going to have to pass by that door to get out of here. So that may prove difficult. I don't think we've been down here, or what that will mean. But let's check it out. Oh, nice. There is probably another magical troglodyte in here because there is a ton of magic around here. There's not. Maybe he's down there. Maybe he got aggroed all the way down there. All the way down to where the other 4 are. I'm just going to clear this room real quick. Yeah, we're safe. Alright. And there's a chest. A troglodyte chest. A trog chest. There's a hat. There's some fire rags. Those are really good because these are going to be heavy, so I'm not going to take those. And I already did I use my straw hat? I'll take it. I'm overweight. Maybe I won't. What do I not want here? What is this? Does this tell me what things are worth? No. I won't know what they're worth until we get into town. I will drop the machete, and hopefully that's not the most valuable thing I have. But it's made out of metal, so it's probably the heaviest. Star mushroom. I feel like as much as I said I wasn't going to cook, I'm probably going to be needing to do some cooking if I'm playing alone. I'll need to do some level of cooking to make sure that I am prepared for the things that are to come. Alright, let's turn that off. They're still running back and forth. Maybe one will be close enough to be aggroed by me up here, but we will go all the way around and try to slip past them, because I'm not going to take on 4 of anything at the same time. We looked through this guy, right? Yeah, we did. Oh, there's a pickaxe. I could be mining things. Whatever. What do I got in here that I don't need? So much. I have so much that I don't need. Nah. I'd have to run back through here to get all the mana that I want to mine, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we got our mushroom. We've had a few fights. Alright, here's the door. We gotta get past this door without these guys going berserk. And they did not go berserk. This game is such that it absolutely does not make sense to clear areas. Like, just, if you can avoid a fight, go ahead and avoid the fight. Because the big giant enemies will kill you, and the little tiny enemies will kill you. And 4 of any enemy will certainly be a problem for you. I think we've been... Oh my god, another mushroom shield. Okay. Definitely want that. What is this? Spikes iron. Sure. Okay, we're going to drop some dumb stuff. We'll drop this. And what is this? Is this a second bow and arrow? No, it's not. Second straw hat. I think this shield is definitely going to be the thing to hold on to sell, because it should be the most... Thought I heard spooky, scary music building up. I got really nervous. Alright, and we're underweight. Just barely. Just barely. So, we can give a mushroom to Helen. Mushroom shield to Helen. And we've got 2 more for ourselves, so we can use one, which is great. And we can sell one and make some money. It is still rather early in the day. we may push on just a little bit. Let's make sure we turn off our lantern so we're not burning oil. We may push on just a little bit out here. No, not out here. Out this way. And just see if there's anything else. Any hyenas or other bandits clearing the area. If I recall, so when I came out of the town, I checked the chest that was up there in the center of my screen where those bricks are. Up there. And it was empty because I had checked it before. And if I recall... Oh, nice, there's bandits. You are able to clear areas. The things that you collect will be gone until they respawn, which might take a few days. And I think you can clear it of bandits as well. So after a time, it will become safer. Whoops, not that one. This one. There we go. Nope, and I just bandaged myself. That was really stupid. Alright, let's drop this. And I'm going to need to pick that back up to... Alright, let's keep that on, actually. We'll keep that on and be overweight because I'm going to need it. Nope, not that way. That is the way. Alright. It's odd mechanics. It's not your typical mechanics for shooting a bow and arrow. I'm holding the right bumper to shoot, and I'm going to let it go to fire. And to zoom in, you press X, which is just an odd mechanic. Oh, nice. Okay. Want to make sure we got our shield out, and then we drop, and then we protect, and we are not protecting because I don't have him locked on, so he hit me twice. Alright, let's get our weapon out. Block again. 3. Hit. Alright, we took some good hits, but I did waste a bandage, so that's fantastic. Come on, pal. Yeah. I love that you cannot cancel either your or anybody else's attacks. Like, once you both start swinging, you're both going to get hits in on each other. My buttons are not responding as well as I would like. Like, I did hit A when I dropped the thing and it didn't respond. There we go. But poor Carpenter blames their tools. Nice, thank you. Yes, I was hoping to catch a horrifying beating. This is also why you put bandages in your pocket and not in your bag. We will pop our bag back on, and we will make sure that we put these bandages to our pocket, and we will also craft some more bandages. You can always use bandages, so we're crafting more of those, and we will use our bandage because that will add some health, I believe. Yes, it does. And I'll take some headaches when eaten raw. Provides health over time. Alright. I like these eggs. They're hard to come by, but they are pretty cool. Alright, we'll take some arrows. We've shot some arrows. We'll take... Hey, I wanted them all. And we'll take the money for sure. Alright. Hopefully by the time we walk up to this guy, we have restored enough of our health. And I won't do dumb things again. I've got 2 bandages in my pocket. And that should prove enough. I think we're in good enough shape to take on this guy. Whoa! Nothing. I hit A and nothing. Yeah, I think I'd like to switch to a sword. Might even, if I can come across a claymore, I will try it out. It could just be the axe that I'm having a problem with. I also don't think I tried the axe once I took off the backpack, which does slow you down. Whoops. Come on, man. But this axe has a one-hit, three-swing mechanic, which I'm not loving. Oh, look at you. Jumping out of the way. Yeah, right there. I couldn't cancel that. I hit that button, hoping for the right reaction. Did not get it. So I'm left with only using the A button instead of the X button. Because the X button, if I hit it right now, he does this weird little flourish swing. Where is my backpack? It was over here. Alright. Well, hopefully I'll learn a little bit more, or remember a little bit more about how to play this game, just like my character needs to. I'll take that arrow we shot and did not hit anybody with. Oh, nice, we found a sword. Alright, cool. We'll take everything. And we will equip that sword and put it in a quick slot. That one. And let's compare this guy's stuff. My leather attire is looking worse for wear, but it does have better stats pretty much across the board than this guy's stuff. And let's see what... Alright, so that just does this little thrust. Yeah, sword is going to work much better for me. We will still try out a claymore if we get access to one. I'm sure we will. How much do I got to drop? I got to drop a lot. Alright. We'll drop this. Actually, we'll drop the one I've been using. We will rip this guy's stuff into rags so we can make more bandages. Kind of dangerous to be doing this out in the open without paying attention, but I think I'm going to be okay. 52. Alright, we got more to drop. What stuff do we not need? Spikes. I want to read both of these. That'll make them disappear, which is good. I don't think I'll need the alchemy kit, but I do want to sell it. At this point, we do not need to even have that on us. The wood is more important when you go inside of a dungeon or cave or whatever. Then you do need 15 arrows is fine. That should take care of us. Yes, it does. Right on the nose, too. Wood is more important when you go inside of a dungeon. I think this has unimportant information, but we'll read it anyway. Southeast, Conflux Mountain. Alright, so in the southeast there. Yeah. So we are here, and that's the Conflux Mountain. Right there. Alright. So I guess our character here, Jim. Still a very disappointing name for an adventurer when everybody else's name is Oliel and Azan and whatever. I'm Jim. I guess Jim has learned a little bit about taking hits and what works and what doesn't work. He's gone on his first non-imperative adventure. The first adventure was just to secure his right to stay in his own home. But with this one, it was merely to earn some extra cash and get a little bit of experience, which he did wonderfully. We still have a two-handed weapon. We might sell that axe. I don't know. Maybe we'll hold on to it. We will have to break up our sleep to... if you start playing, focusing on more than one weapon, you have to break up your sleep to repair things. You have to, as you sleep is when you repair things. So that's when you... whatever you're holding on to is the thing that you repair and update and upgrade or whatever. Not upgrade. Just repair. That's the thing you repair. Like we see my shield there is looking really worse for wear. And we are actually going to switch that. We're going to give the crappy one. Are we? Yeah. We're going to sell one right now. We're going to give the crappy one to that lady, hopefully. I want to buy something. Alright. It is the same price no matter what for me. I'm getting the same... Wow, that's a really crappy price. Same price no matter what, whether it's used or not, so we'll just give her this one. I'm going to get rid of this hatchet. I really did not like it at all. And what else do we not need? Increases my impact. Reinvigorates a tired body. Physical damage. We don't need the mana potion, which is better than the rare mushroom shield. That is hilarious. I do have to remember to start using these. Putting them in my pocket is a good idea too. What else is... let's sell this because we're running... Yeah, I'm not going to eat that in time, so we may as well get rid of it. And I don't think I'll be using the alchemy kit. Yeah, we'll save it just in case. We won't use the mana stone. Transmuted mana stone using an alchemy kit to merge the stone and oil. So that's mana stone turned into... I don't know if this is worth anything. We're going to put some of this stuff in our... That fetches a good price. Alright, we'll sell it. I don't care. I don't remember if any of this stuff you need it later on. If we want to sell it later on, we can sell it. We'll get... I'm also going to find another alchemy kit. Yeah, whatever. I'll hold on to the alchemy kit. I'm going to eat that bird egg. I won't eat it before tomorrow, though, so... Damn. We'll hold on to it. It's only 1. It'll become worth 0. So, whatever. We'll hold on to it. Also, I will better manage my inventory once we're done here. Alright. You have nothing that I want. It's been a pleasure. We may just talk to this guy straight up and buy a claymore. It's an iron sword, rondel dagger, broad dagger, iron axe, iron claymore is worth 25. Yeah. We will take it. Yeah, because I want to mess around with that. I want to try this instead of this. So, yeah, we can... Oh, sorry, don't want to hit you there. Yeah, this has, to me, overall a better experience than this, which is a little faster, but it also has that double swing. Maybe that's just the thing that axes do that I don't really care for. We're not going to make a Fang weapon yet because the Fang weapons takes animal bones, predator bones, and I don't want to waste them. You have to go farm them, and I want to make sure I like the weapon I'm using before I do that. Alright, we got one for her, one for me. We got an iron sword. We're going to hold on to the Great Felling Axe. I'm not hurting for money. We've already looked through all this. I just want to make sure... I wanted to make sure by talking to this guy there was nothing that I have that I can only sell to him. Like the merchants don't take specific things or something. Which doesn't appear that they do. Okay. Where is... The lady's over here. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I wanted to make sure, like, oh, you can only sell magical things to the lady that deals in the magical goods. You can only sell, you know, general store goods to the general store guy. But that's not the case, so I was able to already offload all my gear. Alright. I know I am comfortable with both swords, so I think we're good there. To do some better adventuring, let's talk to Helen Turnbull. I may have something for you. That's not what I want to do. Although she might buy that. She might buy that heart. I found that rare mushroom you wanted. 70 silver, nice. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Jim. You've more than earned this reward. I wonder if I could have sold her 2 of them. I probably should have held on to that other one. Maybe not sell it for 6. Let's see. I have this unusual item. Strange garnet in the rib cage of an ash giant. Let's see. Oh ho, an interesting piece. I'll give you 30 silver for it. That's more than... It's double what it was worth down at the regular store. I don't know that it's needed for anything, and I hope that this game would give me an opportunity to get another one if I did. Maybe I will be inserting this clip of me saying this as foreshadowing when I realize that I sold it and I have no access to it later. But she's going to take it. I'm going to take the silver. And I'll leave you to your work. Alright. We'll head upstairs as the day draws to a close there. 1800 hours. What's that? That's 1850. That is 10 minutes to 7 o'clock. So we'll head up to our house. I'm going to organize my inventory a little better and drop some of the stuff off in the stash that should remain in the stash. And we may set out on a makeshift adventure. Currently, I think our only adventure that is necessary... Oh, yeah, this is what the... Yes. Yes, okay. This game has auto run, which I don't need to use right now, but you can set auto run and then start futzing with all your stuff without worrying about moving forward, which can be kind of dangerous because you certainly can end up bumping into something dangerously. Move to pocket. So we want to keep... Move to bag. We would like to keep some of our... We'll keep 72 of our money in our pocket. We don't want to overweigh our pocket. And the coins do have weight. But we also don't need it all on us at all times, and we certainly don't want to have none on us in case we do get separated from our gear. I don't think after that I can move one of these to my pocket, this to my pocket, and one of these to my pocket. And let's see how heavy the pocket is. Does not say. Can't get up there. There we go. 4.3 out of 15. Oh, we are dandy. We're just fine. I could probably have more things, more of the... I'll put one more of the fire. These are rags that you rub on your blade, and they impart elements. So the flame rag imparts a flame element. I should have sold these mana stones. I don't know why I didn't. We'll also move these over here because we may want to do some crafting. And I'll move the leather over as well in case we want to do crafting. I might need that. The Fang weapons themselves may be what ends up needing this. I don't need all of this. I will hold on to 3. Let's see how heavy that looks. That's still pretty freaking heavy. I gotta quickly dial in and figure out what weapon set I want to be carrying. Do I want to be carrying a sword and shield, or do I want to be carrying a two-handed weapon? This bouncing back and forth between them is kind of pointless. I do need to make sure that I have a ranged weapon so that I can aggro some people over to me. And I don't really have anything else I need to cook. We'll go try to cook the blood mushroom. We'll just see what happens. It probably needs more than one thing on it to cook. Unlike this, which gave us a grilled mushroom, this will probably give us spoiled food. Yeah, food waste. That's fine. We will grill up this mushroom, though. One grilled mushroom. Alright. Does a blood mushroom spoil? If it does, we're going to sell it. It does. So, we're going to sell that blood mushroom. We can't fuck with much more food. We shouldn't be carrying this much food to begin with. I should probably just be selling some of this stuff. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm probably going to be sticking to eggs and meat and whatever else I find out there. And carrying it on me is just a ridiculous heavy... Oops. We'll keep one of these on us. Yeah. Carrying these things around on us is just increasing my weight. And they're just going to end up spoiling anyway, so... we will not worry about our... We're not going to worry about our thirst, because we are going to go sell this food first really quickly. Actually, we're going to run up here real quick and just drop off this spoiled food. Because there is no garbage can that I have ever found or been familiar with. Did I put one? Yes, I did. There's one in my pocket, so when I drop my bag, I always have a torch in case I don't have access to my lantern. I have water. I have things that'll make my blade stronger. I have a bunch of bandages and a little bit of money in case we get separated from our bag in a major way. I am thoroughly sure the game has been sufficiently patched and fixed up to the point where bags are not losable. But it has happened to me in the past, though, in different stages of this game and in playing beta versions of this game, that the bag has disappeared completely. So it's always good to have the essentials ready to rock and roll in your hands. Okay. We'll sell the blood mushroom. We certainly won't need that. I am going to sell these firestones because I ain't going to be using them. Sell these star mushrooms. The rest of this stuff I think I will try to eat tomorrow. Cooked bird egg ain't gonna make it to tomorrow. Neither will this cooked meat. The rest of it might. And there, very quickly we can see how we go from having an inventory flush with food to not having enough food to even get by. But we do have a bunch of jerky. I should learn the recipe for jerky. Does he sell the recipe for jerky? I also want this. But I would like to find this. Maybe I just buy it anyway. Let's see if he's got a jerky recipe. Bitter spicy tea, soothing tea, amylite armor, makeshift leather, makeshift amylite helm, amylite boots. Whoops. No jerky. We would like to learn a recipe for jerky. I would like to buy a better backpack, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that or where that. I think that doesn't happen until we get to Berg. I guarantee that if I purchase this, I am going to immediately find this somewhere. But I think because I'm about to make $36, I'm just going to go ahead and buy this full set because I do like it. And we will wear it. And trade in our... Whoop. Not that. And trade in our broken old stuff. Hopefully he will buy this stuff. Yes, he will. Awesome. They are nearly worthless. All good, though. Now we are dressed like a true Cherso native, dressed head to toe like one of the guards. Whoops. Where's my weapon? There we go. Head to toe like one of the guards, ready for adventure. I think that's nice and fitting. That this character, Jim, might... You are not wearing the guard's helm. You are wearing the thief's helm or the makeshift helm. Either way. Alright. So we'll go to sleep. And wake up. And just take an impromptu adventure. Let's check if we need to repair anything that's on us. The helm's going to get repaired. That's important. Everything else is brand new. I just bought the claymore, so we will instead put this on our person. And everything else is good. Alright, cool. So we go to sleep holding the... holding the sword, and that means we will repair... Oh, wait, did I have to set myself to repair? I am an idiot. You don't just go to sleep holding the sword. Oh, Lord. This has been quite an experience of gameplay for me today. We'll do 2 hours. Burn a little more of our daylight there. Whatever. Man, where's my head today? Alright. Take a look at that sword. It is perfectly repaired. I am curious to see how the two-handed sword works out for us, so I'm going to hold on to that. It would also make things nice and easy if this ends up being a good weapon. That... Oh no. I think Outward just crashed. Wait. Did it? No? Okay, that was really weird. It just minimized itself for some reason. Are we still recording? We are. Alright. That was really weird. Okay. If the Claymore ends up being a better weapon, overall it's going to be lighter instead of carrying a sword and a shield. Oh, I should have put that shield in my hands, huh? Is that shield worn out? No, it's fine. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know why it's showing that it's a little worn out. The Claymore, obviously, is just one item with one set of weight. Would have been nice if we had learned the Claymore special ability, but maybe we can learn that later. I think the one he teaches you is kind of crappy, though. I think it's like a knockback or like a blocking ability. It just makes the sword vibrate. And I've had a hard time, if it is what I'm thinking, I've had a hard time making it connect with anybody. Alright, let's take a look at our map. I don't know that we want to do the Bandit Camp yet. We could walk up and check the edge of the Conflux map. Maybe we'll walk over to the Bandit Camp. We'll go this way to the Bandit Camp. We'll make a right at the fork, and we'll make the first real left, and we'll go that way. So it's a little bit longer, a little bit more of an adventure, getting a little bit more of the lay of the land. Ultimately, I believe we are going to go to, I think, Hallowed Marsh? No, it's got to be this. Enmerkar Forest, that's where we're going. This is the way to Berg. Ultimately, we're going to be going there. Pretty sure that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to do the Blue Chamber Collective one. But for now, we certainly have to build up our weapons and skills. This armor is certainly a fine set of base armor, but it's got nothing special going on with it. No special abilities, enchantments, buffs, or debuffs. And we'd like to find some stuff that has some better effects. And to do any of that, we're going to have to build up our wallets and do some more adventuring. So, let's see if we can get him to aggro first, because if we do first, I guarantee he's going to swing on us. Wait, why are you hitting me? Twice. How did you get through that? That was weird. Why are you not swinging? Swing. Oh my god. Alright. There clearly is something wrong with my controller. That is okay. We will get through this. Nice. Nice. Thank you for getting one more good hit on me before I manage. Alright, so that was not too bad. I'm still having some problems with my controller. But certainly have some reach on that. We'll take this. Oops, not that. And salt. And forget your machete. Can we break things down in this game? I don't remember. Let's see what we got that is spoiling, because we will eat some food. Barely provides nutrition. Yeah, it's only if we're hungry. I don't need that. This is if we're cold. A bit of maximum health. What about my jerky that's wearing away? Yeah, we'll eat a piece of jerky. That should give us back some health. Yeah, it does. Good. Alright. So, we hit the crossroads. We're making a right. We'll see what else there is in store for us out here. Currently, certainly not the best adventurer. But we are learning. We are going to try out... Oh, there we go. Okay, now the shield is reset. It's, Is that a dead bird, or is that salt? Now we'll try... Yeah, salt. we'll try out the sword and shield. See if that's any better. There's probably going to be some birds around here. Surprisingly, there are none. Not only are there no birds, there are no bad guys. Well, there is a hollowed log. So we do have some fruits to our labors. Shiv dagger. Those are important for something. I think, unless I'm thinking of a different game. We'll take the dagger anyway. Not necessarily a Shiv dagger, but daggers I feel like allow you to do something. Alright, so the bridge isn't here, but we are probably right here. So we're going to continue on until we get closer to the mountain, and we'll see a nice apparent main road left we can take. Great, great music. Yeah, I think I mentioned it's very odd for a game because it's so striking, and you probably want your game music to not be maybe so repetitive and to have so many apparent movements within it, but this being outside of the norm kind of makes it special and is incredibly memorable. Like, each location has its own music that just plays over and over again, and they're all really, really good. Alright. So here we got our definite clear left, I think. That's it. Yeah, there's a road there. I feel like we should be getting ambushed any second now by somebody, but we'll check out what's going on in here. We haven't really seen anybody thus far, surprisingly. An adventurer's corpse. There's a quarterstaff, pungent paste, an odorous paste which restores your maximum health and stamina, allowing you to continue adventuring. That's nice. We'll definitely take that. Restores mana and a mana stone. Well, we can sell that in town, so we'll take that. I'm not too worried about the mushroom. We'll just poke our eyes around here. This whole area is really beautiful with the colors swaying in the wind. So like purples and greens and stuff. There are parts of this game that are indeed very, very pretty. Even though so much of it is maybe not as technically beautiful as some major releases. Alright, so we'll take a look at the map again, just make sure we're doing the right thing. So we're going to cut down here, and when we start to see water, we'll know that we're going to see a bridge in front of us. And if we see that bridge, we certainly know we're going in the right direction. I see a lookout tower. I don't remember if there are any type of sniper or enemy posts that will attack you from a high vantage point. Doesn't look like there's anybody in there, so I think we're okay. I do want to see if this wall is on the map. Well, I would guess we're about here because I do see a break off. There is this little tiny road that breaks off that way. So I guess we're right about there. Doesn't look like this wall's on the map, but that's okay. We are going to just tread with a little bit of caution, because who knows what's on the other side. Okay, we have an armored hyena who works with the bandits for sure. And a great hammer swinging bad guy. And there they have a warning to everyone coming down here with an adventurer that was hung to their death. And that bridge we were looking for. So, no. Okay, I almost took my... Alright, good. Let me see if I remember how to freaking do this. I do. Alright, we're going to see if we can aggro one of these dudes. Didn't get him. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Come over here. Yeah, using the two-handed weapon also means I only need to arm one thing at a time. So hopefully that we can make that work out. You bastard. Is this a joke? Thank you. Okay, I really wanted to not be aggroing both of you, but I did. We will deal with what comes, come what may. Ah, shoes. He got me good. Got me? What? He got me good. I would like to separate them, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to keep backing away from them. Circling. You do have to watch, because if you are not focused on blocking the person that hits you, they will get past your shield, even if your shield is aimed at them. Got one. Slow and methodical, that's what we're going to do here. Okay, cool. Nice, I did block. I don't know if I was on him, but I did block him. I think he got me really good, though. Also, I am a little tired. So we're going to drop our shield for a minute, which I think will build up our defenses, and we are in a bit of trouble. Got me. Ugh. Such a pain. Got me. I'm in trouble. We might run away from them. No. Oh my god, he is so fast. Why is he... Oh no! This is taking a turn. Alright. Let's... Nope. Come on. Come on. Okay, I got my bandage on. That's good. Let's see if we can get this bird to take part in the fight here. Ah, shit. Okay, cool. Nice. Come on, Mr. Bird. Help me out here. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, nice. He's attacking the bird. Well, guess who's attacking him? Me. That's who. Taking advantage of the good stuff. Alright, this is gonna get ugly. Oh, God, I thought that was another bird. Nope, I got hit. I'm gonna die. Who's gonna die first? That's the question. I need health potions. I wonder if I could have bought those before I left. Alright, come on. It's gonna be you, or it's gonna be me. And I hope it's gonna be you. Just don't want to risk one of these 3 shots. Like, he takes that 1 swing and is going to actually end up being that 3 swing. Yeah, that one. Didn't die, huh? Got him. Woo! Do you have anything on you that's worth anything at all? Nope. He's got that warhammer. Alright. Do I have full-on stamina? I completely forgot to use my... Completely forgot to use any of my effects. At this point, it's kind of too late. I think we're good enough that we can take this guy. We don't have a choice now. I don't know why he's getting in so close. Odd. Come on. Do what you're gonna do. Nice. Alright. Woo! That was a close one. We are going to go get our bag. Oh, and do some looting. Thank goodness for that bird. And that guy's singular focus on attacking said bird. We will bandage again. Wasting a bandage, but is what it is. We will eat some jerky. And we'll eat some of our dried mushroom. And that all restores some health. And we will pop out predator bones and the meat. And see, what are we looking at? 30. And we'll move this to the bag. Alright. Well, our health should continue to move up while we make our way closer to the bandits. Yeah, I'm a little worried about this right bumper. Could just be how I'm holding things. Is this a hollowed out log? It is. So many hollowed out logs. Pale worker's hood. Alright. Trader boots. Lux ceviche. Lux lichette. I don't know why I said ceviche. Fair amount of stamina and a large amount of health. Well, we will eat that. Right now. No reason to hold anything. There it goes. Let's take a look at that. Health recovery, stamina recovery. 0.5 per second for 500 seconds, did that say? 589 seconds. Alright. So that should be good. Good enough to get us to the point where we can cross over this river. And we'll just watch out for pistol shrimp that are everywhere in this game by water. Alright, and here we see we've got a trap here, so we're not going to step on that. Seems these bandits set out traps as well. Alright, and we have a bandit camp over there with multiple ways to get in. There's a load screen to get in. And I don't remember what this is. We're in the fort, we cross the river. It is the Cabal of Wind Tower, I guess? I don't know that I've ever gone inside of there. We'll go check that out before we check out the bandit camp. I don't know that I'll enter into that, because without a doubt, both of these are scarier than this character's probably ready for. See what this says. Interact. We'll leave that. I am much more interested in clearing out this bandit camp. I don't think we're going to do that today because I've already been going for, looks like, an hour and 17. We will clear out around the bandit camp, which will be pretty good because we can check. First of all, we might find another hollow log. And we can check to see if these people stay dead. Are there going to be an inordinate amount of the exact same patrols, just replacing the patrols that came before? So when we stepped outside of Cherzo, up the pistol shrimp, up the road a bit, were two bandits, and then we came out a couple more times, and there were two bandits each time, and then maybe there was one bandit, but I'd already killed one. And my curiosity is, do they stay dead after a while? Is there some finite amount of bandits, and eventually I can make this a nicer, more convenient place to traverse? My suspicion is yes. I will be able to... Nice. I will be able to clear out some of the continued and constant minor threats that are out and about. There's nothing out here other than that pistol shrimp. Interesting. I thought there would be. Also, okay, so this is... Okay, so we can make a full circle to get home. That's actually really good. It's a good way to do that. Maybe we'll poke our head in just real quick into the bandit camp. I have no interest in becoming a slave, but that certainly could happen. So we don't want to go too far. But if we put ourselves in sneak and we enter the fort, specific tools are needed to gather some resources. Mineral ores require a mining pick, and fishing spots need a fishing harpoon. Well, we know that for sure. So there is a pretty decent backpack in here that you used to be able to use an exploit to get to. And the last time I played, they had since corrected that exploit, and I was very disappointed. I really enjoyed being able to get that backpack. Alright, I think there's someone right there. Let's see if we can aggro this guy. Oh, you know what would be fun? Setting a trap for him, but I think it's too late. We may have already got him to come check out everything. That's fine. Would have been fun to set a trap for him, but... Come on, pal. Yeah, there you go. One at a time. It's so annoying that you can get shots off on each other at the same time. Like, there's no taking more than one shot. Like, I won't risk it. He certainly will, because he's just going to die. He's an NPC. But, like, taking more than one shot just means I'm going to take at least one hit. I guess with better gear I will care less, but at the outset, that is quite irritating. Oh, nice. I was able to get at least 2 shots off there. We'll leave our backpack there for now. Ooh, another tripwire trap. Maybe we'll set a trap here for that dog that we saw up there. Mushroom bar, sure. Tripwire trap. I think we picked up some more spikes before, too. We'll set a trap right here. Which we do by... what? Deploy. Here it is. Yeah. Here we go. And... open. And, oh, I could put a sword in there? Oh, and predator bones. Nice. The sword deals damage and bleeding. I bet I lose the sword, though. That's a good thing. You know, that's a good question. It's a good question. Can I put this machete in one of them? Let's set up 2. Do I have 2? Yeah, I do. Alright. These are certainly fun to play with. Let's see if we can put that machete in here. We can. Awesome. And let's see if we can aggro somebody. We'll put our bag over here. Won't need it for now. We do want a drink because we're thirsty. And let's run to see who we can aggro. Even though we're not going to clear out this bandit camp, I think there's a boss up in the tower there. There is still plenty to... there still is plenty to collect just around here. Alright, there we go. Come on. Alright, did they patch this or something? People used to not be able to catch up with you. Hey, did you miss my other trap? It's weird that he's getting so very close to me. It's making this a little easy. When he's like pushing through my shield and then jumping like out past me. There must be like a problem with their AI or something. I don't know. I don't remember them doing that. They should be back a little so that their attacks land on me. Instead of being pushed through me, and then their attacks really don't affect me in any way. Alright, nothing in the tent. Pretty sure there's a guy in that room, and we saw a guy right there. So we'll see if we can aggro him too. We may even see if we can run him past the tripwire, because I don't think the... Come on. I don't think... Oh, I forgot to drop off my... Oh, I did. Okay, he definitely did use both of them. That's fine. Alright. Come on, pal. I like your coat. Nice, I actually was able to get off 2 shots. Smart. can't believe I managed to get off 3 shots. I think I'm figuring a little of this out. Also holding my controller a little differently, which seems to be working a little bit for me. Nice. Oh, I'm happy with this. Let him swing, and then step in. Fun. And you're down. Throw on our bag. I think we definitely want to be walking around with more traps, especially if we're alone. Antidote, I can at least sell that. We always want salt. We got this hammer. Hammer's really slow. And I already have arrows, so I'm not worried about that. Before I step into that room, I'm going to make sure there's no one in here that needs to be aggroed out. There is. And in that little tiny room is the bag that I will not be allowed to have, which is hugely unfortunate. Alright, I don't think there's anybody else that's gonna come from the right, but I wanted to take a look at that first. Nice. Ah, shit. That was dumb of me. That was 100% my idiocy. Thought I could get past him. Like that. And I took one, too. Can't believe I didn't take 2. Getting a little brazen. Little brazen. But I still got the effects of that food. You really can see how important food is, or that I think that's the stamina that is. 2, 3, and you are down. Well-cooked, awesome. Well-cooked food really is powerful in this game. It gives really good bonuses. Alright, so yeah, I can't get in here without 2 power coils. And you used to be able to do this elaborate jumping thing up these stairs out here to the left. What is this? Crushed marsh insects that emit a luminous haze used in some alchemical recipes. Well, it's at least got some value. And nice, some spikes, metal spikes at that. Love it. You can make spikes out of wood and make them out of metal. That's probably what those metal shards are for. I know I needed them for something. I was probably crafting a lot of metal spikes. Alright, there's nothing in here. I guess we'll go and clear out everything around here. If this stuff does respawn, at minimum, it means I get to clear it out again. Let us... Let's do this. We will cook some meat, because I think the meat will give us... Yeah, my right bumper is not working very well. The meat will give us health, I believe. Deploy. Uh-oh. Thought it was going to crash. Go. Light the campfire. And use it. This will also reset the spoilage on the meat. And I think... that this will give us some health. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. So that'll help us restore some health. Hyena flesh to the for the win. Alright, there's definitely some guys up there we want to be careful about. And there's a guy in that house, I'm almost positive. Let's make sure there's no one in here. There's no one in here. Alright. I think there's 2 guys up there. Cherzo ceviche. Oh, I can just go give this to that guy, which we will do. I didn't even need to cook it. He doesn't need to know. Who cares? I didn't make it. Whatever. You don't need to be up in my business. I went out and found it in a literal junk pile. Here's some ceviche, which I'm pretty sure is raw fish, that I found in a junk pile. Alright, that might be the bad guy. The main bad guy. I don't know. Maybe we just do this. Maybe we clear this out now. Alright, is there a guy in there? No. Let's see what's up here. Wait, do I have something that gives back burned anything? Can I put this on, please? We will save our impact and all that crud for... I'm going to drop this. I can get one of those if I need it. What do I have that gives back burned health? I'm not super worried about it yet. Let's see how we get out of this. How we fare here. If we don't fare well here... Alright. If we don't fare well here... Oops. Can you stop not being... Get out of the thing. Okay, cool. Let's see here. And here. Come on. Man, my shield's not doing wonderfully. It's seen better days. Come on. Oh, you got a sword all of a sudden, huh? Well, come on. Have at you, pal. Ah, oh, you fucker. Bastard. Luckily, I'm still healing, or I'd be very upset. Uh-oh. Okay, get out of here. Can I take you far enough away? Can I get you to turn the corner with me here as I almost get hit? Get you guys coming into here. Ah, wow, I didn't expect you to come first, and it's in the shield, and it hit me for some reason. And they're both hitting me? That was weird. A little unexpected. Let's get a little more healing power going. Did not expect that. Let's stop. Let's see if I can get him. Come on. I don't understand. How is... What are you even kidding with me? Yes, wonderful. Now I'm going to be enslaved. Yeah, we know. Okay. Yep, there we go. Alright, you force your eyes open and you find yourself a cart with prisoners and corpses bouncing along the road. A corpse hanging from a gibbet passes your vision, and unconsciousness takes you. You know that you have been taken prisoner by the Montcalm tribe. Okay, we definitely are going to wipe them out now. Hours later, you open your eyes again, imprisoned within the Montcalm village. You have no doubt they intend for your corpse to join the others dangling outside. Oh, wow, no. Oh, I remember that. Oh, this actually might take a minute. Okay. We are really worse for wear. And we have not even enough to make a bandage. And we are... Our physical resistance is way down, and we are incredibly thirsty. And we have nothing on us at all. But our... What is this? Shiv dagger. Our stuff is in that white tent over there. I do recall that. We do not have what it takes right now to tangle with anybody, but we may be able to sneak our way over to that white tent and get our stuff and get the hell out of here. Oh, a much better... Oh, and Fang Club too. Nice. Let's turn this off. Okay. We can sneak, get our stuff, We have to go through the front. Ugh. Luckily, we've wiped out most of the people that are here. If this goes bad, I'm going to run out of here and out of that gate and come around, because then I can definitely sneak to get my stuff. But we're going to sneak. Hopefully we don't aggro that guy. Looks like we haven't done it so far. So far, so good. Doesn't look like he's moving or coming our way. And there we can see the chest with our stuff already. Okay, he's not moving. And we go in and we get our backpack. We will open this chest and see what's inside of it. It's all of our stuff. Our bag is overweight. This is a fucking pain in my ass because we're not even wearing the right stuff. Gimme. My bag is still overweight by a good deal. We are dangerously thirsty. We're just gonna take... Oh, stay hidden. I think we're dangerously thirsty. We will hold on to that. We're going to drop this. I don't need it. We're going to equip this. It's the wrong one. Instead, we will equip that. And we will equip this. Alright. That does us nicely. And now we will desperately, quietly sneak out of here. Okay. My goodness. And that's what happens. That is exactly what happens. This is how this game goes. You make a goof, and you pay the price. And I made a couple of goofs. But our hero, Jim, will live to fight another day for sure. Now all we need to do is try to not run into the... There, yeah, we've alerted him to our presence, which was kind of stupid. But he is not really upset and chasing after us, but just ever so mildly. We'll just make sure we checked this. Yeah, we have. Okay. Yeah, he's moving around, but he's not really coming after us. And our objective now is to just get ourselves home. Just going to check one more time. Very thirsty. We're still very thirsty. Well, we've got plenty of water. Move that to our pocket. All our stuff that was in our pocket got ruined. It undoes all your wonderful inventory management, which is a bummer. I have no need not to drink extra. We will go ahead and drink extra. And just in case something terrible happens, we will move the necessary items into our pocket. Fang Club. We will not be making a Fang Club. We'll move this to our bag. And we'll move that to our pocket for now, so the right one is on our bag. It's a better lantern. It's brighter. That is good for now. We have bandages. We'll throw a piece of jerky. So we'll eat. No, we won't eat anything because we are filled with burnt health, so we can't restore any of our health further than what we already are at, which is an emergency situation. We do not have the necessary room due to the burnt health. We're going to watch out for that trap. And probably another one at the other side. Oh, there it is. Is there another hollow log? Does not look like it. It does not look like it. But whatever. At this point, Jim is more concerned about getting home safely and sleeping in his bed, clearly realizing that he still has a lot to learn. Oh, that saves me from damage, huh? From poison damage. This mushroom guards against poison damage. As he painfully limps his way back to his home in Chierzo. Do I see a hyena prowling, or is that a dead hyena carcass that we have already dealt with? We will probably pick up, let's see, our padded helm is better, our padded armor is much better, these tattered boots are terrible, and our trader boots, yeah, everything we're wearing is better in terms of keeping us alive, which is what we're worried about right now, staying alive. My goodness. Need to get better at this game. I need to buy a new controller. Okay, it was just a carcass. A now unsearchable carcass. We don't need any of this stuff. Yeah, I think these guys will stay dead. I don't know if these corpses will stay here, but I think after a time... No, I'm not messing with you right now. It is not worth it. I think after a time, for a short time, for whatever a set amount of time, there will not be, a pair of bandits roaming right there. It will just be clear, and then at some point they will repopulate. I don't know if that's due to a world state change or a time passed factor, but yay! With the last bit of scrap of health, we crawl through the front door of Cherzo. However, with nothing but riches and success on Jim's mind, I'm sure he's going to stop first and foremost, sprint his way on over to the trader and sell some stuff. What did we pick up? We'll sell those. I don't know if they're any bit necessary. We'll sell this old lantern we don't need anymore. We'll sell these tattered boots. We will rip apart the dark work attire and turn it into... We will sell the firefly powder and the Fang club and the mana. Yeah. Alright, good. And you've got nothing we're interested in. Nobody's going to be picking up any new backpacks. We might want to see about Fang Axe, Fang Club, Fang Great Axe, Great Club, Great Sword, Fang Sword. It's only 25 bucks. Alright, we'll get that. And we will read it. And we will see what is necessary to make a Fang Sword. We need one sword. So all we gotta do is unequip, move to bag, our sword. There it is. Alright, now we have a much better sword that also is hilarious looking. It went from being an iron sword, just a nondescript iron sword, to being a katana with bones tied to it with rope. Now it is more of a club than a sword, but I still sheathe it like a sword. It is hilarious. That makes me chuckle. But either way. Alright. Jim's gonna go up, attend to some of his end-of-day chores, inventory management. We'll probably end up getting rid of a ton of stuff that's in this. I don't need to be carrying 3 of those on me. A ton of stuff that's in this chest. But for now, it's fine to hold on to it. Keep our Fang gear. Oh, we we'll take traps and spikes. We don't need any oil. How heavy are we? We're still pretty heavy with food. One thing we will do is make some more bandages. And Whoops, not that. We will rip apart this thing and make even more bandages. Alright. And those are all in our pocket. How much do they weigh? 1.4? We might split that up. We will put 3 in the bag, 4 in the pocket. And we've got jerky and water. Yeah, that should be pretty good. That's about all we need. Alright, let's see what we need to be wearing on our person. Definitely our shield, definitely our helm and our body armor. All of that. Our bow's fine, our claymore's fine. Everything else is fine. We will sleep for 4 hours, 5 hours. We will repair for 3 hours. No. We'll sleep for 8 hours and repair for 6. Sure. I want to get to the morning. Alright, and on that, I think... Let's see. Alright. On that note, at 2:13 in the morning... That's fine. Jim certainly had an eventful couple of days finding these mushrooms that he was able to turn into a shield and exploring a bandit camp and having his ass readily handed to him. But we'll leave it here for now and pick up Jim's adventure next time.